Morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing this morning? I hope everybody doing fine and dandy. Like, for real, for real. I hope y'all having a glorious morning. I popped out to do a little commentary. I'm going to start with thank you for waking up. You've been woke longer than I have. What you want to know, the girl at H.L.I.C, the one and only Room Shaker. Now, what I've been doing is spending my time catching up on a lot of lives. Shouts out to y'all for that. Uh, read while you was live, but I did catch your replay, and everything you said is duly noted. Um, but I got a question, and you can answer it next time you go live. You can answer it for me. Hey, pretty eyes. Good morning. Okay. So this is the question. I thought the beef sector wanted people to do commentary on them. I thought they wanted the free promotion. I thought they wanted to be talked about. And you said point out the good stuff. Really, I haven't seen nothing good come. It's been all mess, all drama. So I only can talk about what I see. Other than that, like, it's the beefing sector. Let's start there. But a lot of people might not agree with what was said, but she really didn't say nothing bad about me. So I'm not mad at nothing she said, and I take it. She critiqued it. She did her commentary on it, and I don't feel no type of way about none of the stuff she said. Now, I don't know why everybody is on Ray Triggs about him voicing his opinion, but that's what he chose to do. Now, I did ask during my live, I asked him, what made you choose me? So I guess during the next segment that we do together, my question for him would be, what made you want to cover the beefing sector? But it is what it is. Sophie, let me address you, baby. I seen you and read chat, because not only when I play a live back, I watch for the chat response. Max, you don't need no response at all, girl, because you just being you, and I'm used to it. Sophie, first of all, if you don't know what sector I came from, how could you say I'm afraid to do commentary on that sector? Like, I didn't come from them, so let's start there. And I'm not scared to do a goddamn thing. Basically, when it's up, it's up. If you have nothing interesting to give, and I just don't like what you bring to the board, I exit stage left. So a lot of people in the multi sector, I don't even watch. But if you start doing your research and facts checking, I was hitting a lot of panels before I even became Room Shaker. Let's start there. I was known to a lot of people before I even became Room Shaker. Now, how did I become Room Shaker? We can talk about that. I became damn it. I became Room Shaker after I got into it with people in the multi sector. YouTube, stop buffering. It's buffering. Please hit the like, share. Hey, YouTube camera, good morning. I miss your live, baby. As soon as I get through doing what I'm finna do now, I will go back and I will give you your replay. Yeah. I had to see next live too, baby. So that's what I've been doing. I've been catching up on a lot of lives. Now, another thing. I heard about Sharika death, the girl from Chicago. Am I going to blog about that? No. Do I know what happened? No. Do I care what happened? No. But I see, look, a lot of things that I say, and this is why I guess people let me be relevant and keep me relevant. A lot of things I say, I watch it come into fruition and I watch it play itself out. I told y'all, while y'all sitting here kissing up to these content creators and y'all being around them and want to be part of the loop and want to be seen and heard and respected and accepted by them, I watch how they treat you. I told you, if something happened to y'all, these same people you thought you had a bond in a relationship with, gonna be the same people that's gonna turn you into commentary, gonna capitalize off your name, and gonna keep it moving and going on about their business. This is why I don't entertain the thought of fake love. This is why I don't want y'all coming over here praising me, idolizing me, or none of that, because it's giving fake. Do you really know me in real life? Are your feelings that you state out your mouth the truth? Because if you had any form of respect for this person, you will leave it there. If you didn't know this person at all, you wouldn't try to say nothing bad about him. You wouldn't even want to do all that. You wouldn't even be trying to entertain the thought of it. Even though I said I'm gonna cover what's going on with Romika, the girl that was unalive in Chicago, I found out a lot of details. I never had a beef and an issue with her. I'm just doing commentary because I feel like she deserved justice. But it goes to speak to some of the stuff and show you that I was telling the truth. You can think you pulling up to fight somebody, and that person might not feel like entertaining the thought of you, and they might just say they gonna knock you on off the face of the earth and go on about their business. Because what can you do? By this chance, it's too late to think about shoulda, wouldas, and coulda, because in a blink of an eye, you was gone just like that. And I told y'all, the way y'all play on this internet, everybody don't play like that. Everybody ain't gonna sit here and give you no round, and everybody ain't gonna let you chastise them or think you got the right to put hands on them because you don't like what they got coming out their mouth, or you don't like who they with or what they doing. Like, if that's the point, tune the hell out, go on about your business. You ain't gotta check for them. But I'm also gonna say this: anything I see fit that I would like to do commentary on, I will be doing commentary on it. Because when it's a situation involving me and people decide to critique it, do shows about it, and capitalize off it, I don't get mad at all. How many times have people in the beef sector put me on Kimmy list? So if I want to come in the beef sector, if I want to cover something from the beef sector, I will. And if y'all want to do lives about me, y'all can. Y'all grown. I can't stop y'all from putting lives up about me. I can't stop y'all from talking about me. I can't tell a grown person what they can and can't do. Only thing I can say is have fun. Get down how you live. Room Shaker, hey P. So I don't care, but then let's go. Because it was time Rick was like, well, beef sector people don't really be in your lives or support you, even though you support them, because you don't talk about beef sector. Now, one thing I said is I'm not going to be a big promoter of beef sector. I do commentary, and I can go off the board and do real life situations. But then when it comes down to the board, I can do that too. ODS have said it too. So if something go on and I got questions, I'm going to ask it. Now, what I don't do is I don't do what MV and everybody else do. I don't throw y'all names up in lives, and I don't sit there and paint narratives and paint bogus pictures just to make y'all hit my link. If it's something that I heard or I want to do commentary on and I want to sit here and do the footwork to it, I'll come out and ask you. Like, I'll wait till you go live. If I support you and we got that type of bond and I feel like I can ask you and you will give me an honest answer, I'll come straight to the source so I can make sure when I put the line out there that I'm not sitting here lying or making up lies. I'm telling the honest to God truth. That's the difference between me and everybody else. Now, my question for Ray Triggs will be, out of all the sectors you done came across, out of all the sectors you interact with, and I'm going to ask you next time we link up, or I might just hit you up and ask you behind the scenes, like, what made you decide to cover the beef sector? And then somebody put in read chat, was it Max? Trying to get in, wanting to belong. I don't want to belong to no goddamn body. That's why I made my own space. I named it, and I sit over here and dwell on my throne. I'm not trying to be in none of these sectors. That's why I was bold enough to conquer and make my own space. So when I don't want to interact with people, I don't have to. If I don't want to commentate on you people, I don't have to. I can do my own thing and be in my own lane and mind my own business. But it'd be funny how people wish that they was the it factor for me. But hey, he asked me, do I mind doing a show that covers the beef sector? And I told him no, I'll be over there. Why not? Am I going to tell him, a grown man, what he can and cannot say? No. Now, I seen that side back. That says, so she a lazy content creator. Do that have something to do with me? No. Do she got the right to clap back? Absolutely. And shouts out to Ness, because guess what else that tells me? Ness actually watched my live. Because I ain't seen her in a minute, so I don't know what, but I know she be at work and stuff, and I ain't seen her in my chat, so I know she watched it because she clapped back. And shouts out to Reed, I know she watched it. I watched her too. I'm subscribed. So at least I know y'all coming over here to see what was said. And if any point that y'all ever decide that y'all want to do a health sector sit down with me and Ray Triggs, you can let me know, and I will allow that and set it up, and I will lock the panel down. No interruptions. Just like we say what we want to say on my platform, you allowed to come up and talk about whatever you want to talk about. If you want to sit here and say that you don't feel like the commentary was spot on and people need to do their research, because this is what I took from Real Live. You saying you been in the bushes when you get, she said when people get popped, they say they've been in the bushes, they've been around and all that other stuff. And people gonna have a problem with us doing commentary on a beef sector. But it wasn't so much, I'm gonna say this, her critique wasn't so much towards me. I think it was so much towards Ray Triggs. And then like I told Ray Triggs, I don't know what it is about you, because I don't see him getting in no stuff. I seen TMO clap back now. I'm gonna have to go read it because he told me that she finally told him what it was and they cool now. So I seen Ness cop back. So are these is this something going on that I don't know about or I be missing when I be tuned out on YouTube? Because as I stated to my people, it be a lot of times that I tune out because I be busy in real life. And then when I come and clap back in, I be lost, and then I don't even be trying to figure it out. I just go ahead. I'm like, if it happened when I tuned out, it must wasn't meant for me to catch it, so I ain't gonna even worry about it. I'm just gonna keep it moving. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with everybody, why everybody beefing the way they beefing, why everybody sitting here going back and forth and arguing and all this other stuff. And at this point, honestly, truth be told, I ain't trying to figure it out. Thank y'all for watching the show. Thank y'all for letting me know how y'all feel, because I do watch y'all commentary, so I do get it and I take heed if it's something that I feel that I need to log in my brain. Right, yes. Shaker, love you. Who is that? Hey, love you too. Wait a minute. Hold on. Thank you. YouTube camera speaking for yourself. I live in. You say YouTube camera speak for yourself. What YouTube camera say? Peter Pound Killer. Hold on, let me see. Yes, she passed. We all need to be in hell today, Room Shaker. Why we need to be in hell, YouTube camera? Hold on. What we need to be in hell about? What's going on? What I'm missing? What happened? Could somebody catch me up? Well, I don't know. I ain't seen nothing on live. I seen a post. I seen a post when I was checking the board to see what I missed. I seen a post about her. That's how I found out about her. And then I seen Street go live, and Street was talking about it too, and she was like, that's a shame how people want to figure out if people really dead because people don't fake they death on this app. So some people said they don't know if it's true, some people saying it's true. So my question was, how did everybody find out? LOL acting up. Oh, okay. So YouTube camera, how did all y'all find out? Who was the first content creator that brought it to the board so I can make sure I go get them a click in the view and find out what the hell really going on? Could you let me know that? Huh? You could put that in the chat. Cause I don't know. How did they find out? Because Lemon was on something else. Cause everybody was telling me how his live went, and Ghetto was the man that Lemon talked to him and all this other stuff. And I'm like, oh wow. It's funny. I saw on Lemon Wall. Oh, okay. Well, considering that I don't know he run plays, I won't believe it until how he found out so quick. Who told him? Did it hit the news? Because I didn't watch the news. Yeah, it is what it is. Well, I don't have nothing to do with that. So, honestly, y'all, that ain't going to be my commentary unless I find out what happened. But I told people, like, if you found out somebody died, you ain't even got to bring it to the board. So that makes me, he way down there in California. If she in Chicago, how he found out? Who told him about she died? Sour Patch tried to tell him to call her. Oh, Sharika family reached out to Sour Patch late yesterday. Also, Sharika family know Sour Patch? Because that would be another question. See, that's weird. Why would these people call people off YouTube to tell them a family member dead? And, oh, girl. I wonder if they going to be here to watch the commentary that's going to go up about her. Like, if anything, you supposed to be in mourning and you decide to reach out to people on YouTube. Then she confirmed it. Oh, wow. Wow. And how will her family know about Sour Patch unless she told them? So, girl, that's some weird behavior. You thinking if I was to get unalive or I was to pass, my family wouldn't be thinking about nobody on this goddamn app. Like, let's be clear. It'll go through the grapevine. It'll go down the family line. But YouTube people will not be the people that they want to reach out to. I think VIA's Discord and on Shamika page. Oh, well, I ain't subscribed to her. And a lot of people are disgusted that people getting paid off for death. But I told them, y'all ain't going to be no. If you on YouTube, baby, you going to be a storyline. You going to be talked about. This ain't the first person we don't watch that happen to. We don't watch that happen to, what's that lady name that died from the black sector? And they was trying to, everybody started doing live saying she wasn't dead and stuff like that. Then we watched a girl named Chelsea from the mommy sector fake her death. Like, yeah, you don't know what to believe on this app because some of this stuff that they do is weird and twisted. And then now you probably got the weirdos that's gonna try to look it up and see what happened. I hope. Only thing I can say is I hope it was from natural causes and it wasn't from her from the land. The battle of the lands and the wars going on up here. But other than that, I don't care about that. So I'm moving right along to my Kimmy voice. Um, yeah, I wish people stop. If they don't know what the hell they talking about, I wish they stop trying to accuse people of trying to fit in and be one of them and be amongst them. Because everybody ain't trying to fit into no sector. Some people are big enough on their own to where they don't need other sectors to validate them. So the fact that they trying to say everybody trying to get in the B sector ain't doing nothing more, no more than what all the other sectors doing. That's why I tell some of these people they gotta get out here and go to other sectors. Cause the black tea sector, the Kanika Jinka sector, the R. Kelly sector, all these sectors got drama. All these sectors keep a mess. And that's why I say I can open up the horizon and do commentary on anything. But since he want this show with me and him to be based and focused off the beef sector, hey, I'm going to give him what he asked for because I told him yes. But when it comes to the shows and the collabs I'm doing with everybody else, I already told him let's do real life topics. If we want to, we could do a nationwide world segment where we sit here and talk about, all of us being from different spaces and places, we can sit here and talk about what's going on in our cities and our surroundings that we know about, and we can pull off a nationwide news team. When I was saying everybody need to find a fix, and shouts out to all the ones that left a comment and was like they liked the show that me and Ray Triggs was doing. They want us to keep it going, and they support it. Shouts out to them. Shouts out to the person because I woke up and 2 people have sent me a Cashapp and told me they enjoyed the live. Shouts out to y'all for that. Shouts out to this Heat. I seen she came over here and gave it a replay. You say, I wish my family would let these demons know if something happens to me. Ain't nobody celebrating my path. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And then once her family bring it to the board, I wonder how her family gonna feel if these people look for the obituary and the death records and look her up to see what happened and find out where the funeral at, and somebody come in there and record it. Like, that's all stuff to take into consideration. Like, did she even see? My family know what YouTube gives because they subscribe to me, but do she give them the real tea and tell them that she was woo banging and fighting? Well, she was fighting and stuff while she was on this app and arguing with people and trying to be accepted and all this other stuff, and she was drunk and all that stuff. I think every drunk I done seen on this app, let's be clear, I'm just gonna keep it real in this exact moment. Every person I done seen that turned out into be a drunk on this app had stuff going on in their real world, and they was choosing liquor because they didn't want to face it or deal with it. For real, for real. So then they think our show is gonna be based off Lemon. If Lemon do something, we gonna hit it and we gonna miss it. Cause I already told people how I feel. I don't want to make Lemon my commentary. It's enough of y'all that do that. It's enough of y'all that hype him up. It's enough of y'all that feed into what he got going and how he moving and what he doing. Like, it's enough of y'all that do stuff like that to where y'all don't need me. And my show is not gonna be based off Lemon. If Lemon make the news feed, he gonna come up and we gonna keep it moving. Like, I don't think Lemon do nothing different that we will have to cover him on every segment. And then let's be clear, I'm only jumping out here once a year. I mean, not once a year, once a week with this show. Like, we ain't picked the exact day. We ain't even named it yet. We just gave it a test drive to see how y'all wanted it. If it was a yes or no, because I said I was gonna let y'all decide whether or not the show go on, and y'all said y'all liked it. So it is what it is. My show with what's her name, Pretty Eyes, gonna be something else. We ain't gonna cover no. If she want to cover the sector, we ain't focusing on the beef sector because I already got one of them shows going on with Rachel Hicks. So like I told her, pick her topic, let me know, and we'll go from there. My collaborations with the Chill, the person from Chicago, is gonna be Chicago based. So I got that going on. And then my collab that supposed to be coming up with TMO, if she ever get back to me and tell me how exactly what she want to do and how she want to move, she want to do worldwide news. So y'all ain't got to worry about it. Once a week you will be talked about. That's just like once a week when Kimmy pop out here, I'm talked about. Somebody done add my name to the list. So it is what it is. If I'm gonna be honest, a lot of people that I watch ain't really been pushing lives lately. That's why I ain't covering them. If y'all notice, a lot of people is falling back on the board. Shouts out to TT for deciding to come back and sit on her throne. A lot of people telling me that they left the app to come support them on other apps. But I'm like this. I don't want to download all them apps. Sitting here filling up my phone memory, following people around and stuff like that. What's up, Jills? How you doing? Who is that? Hey, proud wife. How you doing, baby? I see you. So this is why I told people, let me know what it's about and I'll tell you yes and no. Before, when you tell me you want to do a show, I got to know what you're trying to get me into. I got to know what you want to do. I got to know what's supposed to come from this show, what's the intentions behind the show, and then I'm going to give you a solid answer. It's either yes or no. Like I said, sooner or later, I think I might join Jill on the crafting and stuff that she be doing over there. I'm just trying to see, like, I told Vila Shay it's time for her to go live. Shouts out to Blended Healing for going live, because she keep me duly entertained. I can go over there, listen to her affirmations and listen to her do all the content she be doing. Like I say, I get tired of the drama every day. So like I said, I can only devote to a show once a week to me sitting here covering what y'all doing. Now if I got something to respond to or I got something I want to get off my chest, then I hit the live button and talk about this. But other than that, I don't feel no type of way. I guess people are picking and choosing who they want to make it or who they want to accept, because in V do commentary on the beef sector, ain't nobody complaining about that. Shakim do commentary on the beef sector, don't nobody care about that. So why is it that when Ray Triggs decide that he want to do a collaboration with me covering the beef sector, it's an issue? Like, the beef sector like for people to cover them. Y'all support channels that cover y'all. Y'all be in the chat rocking out with y'all cocks out, and y'all be livening it up. Like, every once in a while, y'all hit the link and say what y'all gotta say. So I don't know what the beef sector is expecting, and I don't know what the issue is with Ray Triggs, and I ain't trying to figure it out. Going forward, I have no issues with him, so the show must go on. It's gonna keep going, and every time he decide that he want to pop out, it's gonna be once a week. Because that's what we agreed to. We ain't even, I done named that show Room Shaker and Ray Triggs. We ain't even got a name. I asked him the other day, we ain't got no graphics for the show. Y'all know when I normally introduce a show to the board, I've been on found somebody to make the graphics for it. I've been to sit here and set the tone in the stage. I've been an appetizer to let it sit up on the channel to let you know it's coming. All that stuff. And then I said I want the everybody to find they mate as far as who you can compatible with, who you think gonna have a good vibe and a flow with you, and I want you to bring commentary. So last night we were trying to put Pretty Eyes and Slander together. Have I been in a couple of Slander lives? Yeah. But do I know anything about slander? No. But we gotta find it because I said after we find everybody, like we got the big rigs and we got the hood table. Shouts out to them. You got me and Ray Triggs. Now Pretty Eyes trying to get in where we fit in, so we trying to find her a good fixture. And if slander don't work, Pretty Eyes, I will actually try to. If slander don't work, I'll see if I can pair you with Chill from Chicago, because anywhere it go, it's gonna be entertaining. But he don't mind camming up, he don't mind holding conversations. I'm gonna tell y'all what to make y'all show another big hit is if y'all do y'all research, because like me and Jay Dunn, whenever she decide we're gonna do our show we got coming up about the Romika, we can do it. But if she finds stuff out, she'll send it to me, and if I find stuff out, I'll give it to her. Ain't no one person holding all the weight, and ain't no one person doing all the research. It's just like a convenience, and it make us be prepped, and then we got chances to go back and listen and watch it, and got to make sure we got all the right details, because we ain't out here trying to paint no narrative. So facts check it and just run with it like it is what it is. So yeah, and then it leaves room for the show to keep growing and progressing, and the more and more you get into it, the more comfortable you get, because a lot of y'all, when I watch y'all live, it's like y'all ain't found y'all footing yet. It's like y'all scared, y'all shy, y'all don't know what y'all want to talk about. Y'all rely on the energy of the people that's gonna support the show, and then y'all are constantly invite people up on the links. But we don't want you to be one of them content creators that feel like you need everybody on the panel to go live. We want you to be able to introduce yourself to your crowd, and we just back you up. Like, we don't mind helping, but I ain't gonna do all the work for you. Like, I don't mind coming over there being a supporting cast member. I don't mind dropping my headline titles to come up there and give you your oomph or show you that we appreciate you because you support me. So I want to back you and help you get your crowd rocking to the beat. So I don't mind doing it. And I ain't putting a price tag on it. It's coming, and genuinely. It's coming because you supported me and you want to make it. So let's push forward to your goal. Whether it could be we helping people subscribe your page, we letting you drop your links, we helping people do commentary. It don't matter what field we can come in. If you let us know, we can go from there. A closed mouth don't get fed. Salute Room Shaker. Any word on National Guards in Chicago? They been here. What the hell? But I'm not talking about the National Guards today. I'm going to decide if something new go on right now. We got a lot going on. They mad that the National Guard's done unalive somebody. They mad because they went over there protesting, talking about hell yeah, they must go. And the National Guard said it was allowed to throw smoke bombs out there and clean the scene. They mad that they put on their riot gear and they ready for whatever. They mad. they mad. That's it. That's all. We talking about ICE. We ain't talking about the National Guards. We talking about ICE. But at the rate they going, if they keep playing with them, and now that they trying to get more active, like I told y'all what it was gonna give. I think that I was on top of the board. I told y'all I know how Chicago gonna try to trigger them and provoke them to do what they want them to do, and then it's gonna come back and backfire. I told y'all it's gonna be the ones that want the National Guards to be released on this land because they want to prove some of them want to go to war, some of them don't. So it's gonna be the ones that's finna get out here and make it happen. They finna start riding. They finna start tearing up stuff. They finna start trying to attack the ICE team. And that's when I feel like that's when you're going to see the National Guards. So like I say, Trump doing the right thing by sitting back waiting, because he know what Chicago people going to give, and he know exactly what he doing. And he know for the people that want them here, they know the only way they going to come if people start playing with ICE, and that's what they doing. Like for that man that got unalive to try to run over an ICE agent, and you see that man got a gun and you thought he wasn't supposed to take your life, you crazy. Now you done unalive and lost your life because you sat here and tried to run over a National Guard. Then I seen not the National Guard, the ICE person. Then I seen ICE done start to the point if you want to lock yourself in a car, they busting your windows out and snatching you on up out of there. Like now, I see ICE in full aggression. They really aggressive with it. I seen Ice Slam up here. Ice somebody was recording them and they slammed somebody down on the ground. People in the audience was trying to help and they laid them all down. They didn't not lay them down unaliving them. They took them all to the floor. So for the people that's telling them you got know your rights and to fight back and all this stuff, they set it up to for it to come to this. And now ICE is at full throttle and full force. So this is gonna piss a lot of people off. Cause it's getting violent now. It's getting violent. And I told y'all, I warned you, I know what this city gives. I'm born and raised here. I told you what was gonna happen. It's like baiting in sharks. I know my city. That's why when people try to say, you can't tell me nothing about my city, baby. I know how my city get down. I know if Chicago want to start a wave, it'll start a wave. I know what it gives and how they gonna rock out. So you can't tell me nothing about my city. And the fact that these people don't went violent, oh yeah, it's getting good now. Yeah, they don't start shooting people. They don't start throwing people down for the ones that's trying to jump up into it, asking them for their badge and trying to go for bed. Yeah, it's active now. They try to get active at the ice. I might go there today. I think about it. Cause they said it's been popping over there at that little place we've been going to. They've been making the news. Them people been coming over there riding and all type of stuff. And that it showed National Guards and they safety gear. And they came out there throwing the smoke bombs into the crowd. Like, yeah. So, yeah, I'm telling you, Trump told them to stand their ground by any means necessary. So, it's going to get good. I think it's going to get bigger than what it is. And when it start popping, because it ain't at full throttle, it's just beginning to go to phase 2. Once it get to phase 3 or 4 or 5, that's when it's going to get good. Because that's when it's going to be the battle of the land. And I'ma cover it. Then I'll be more entertained then. Right now they just making a little noise and they showing that ICE ain't finna beg down. So now they just making a little noise and stuff like that. But yeah, it's finna go full throttle. Just trust. Trust in Chicago. Trust in these people that feel like they fighting for a turf and they taking over something and they telling us they refuse to leave. You finna watch all this stuff play out. Wow. Absolutely. Chill. I got a question for you. Would you be willing to do a test run? What you talking about, Toaster? Would you be willing to, is that even Toaster? Because one of my moms make sure that's Toaster. Because we don't do troll names or other people. What I was going to say, Chills, would you be willing to do a show with Pretty Ass? I just want to do a test run. Like, we could go live on StreamYard and we can sit up there and y'all could just talk. Y'all could pick a topic. What all topics do you cover, Chill? What all topics are you willing to cover? Do you like sports? Do you like to talk about sports? Do you like real life topics, like talking about relationships and stuff like that, goals? Do you want to talk about what would you like to see coming from a woman, from a man perspective? And y'all can sit here and talk about that, and then she could put out how she feel and what she would like for a woman to bring to the table, what she know that a woman is supposed to offer and bring to the table. Like, I would like to see them type of live. So that's what I'm saying. Could we stop for a minute? We could do the world news, because I know that's what you want to do with me. We could do the world news too, but I would also like to do other commentary so I don't get drained out all the time. I don't be searching for beef. You said you ain't gonna be a beefing channel. I told you, now when you say that, stick to it, because it's gonna be people that try you just because you a new content creator coming out. So I'm just saying, I would love to see everybody find they do it. If you want to do a little panel with a female, give it a little glitch, and you give it to bring the male alpha energy, like, I think that would be so dope. So for all the ones that's trying to find their footings and trying to grow their channel, I'm trying to see what it's giving, what it's gonna hit for. Let's do it. We can cover sport, real life topic. We can do whatever. Okay, I'm back. You say I don't want someone from for sports, more through provoking combo. See, this is why. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me do it like this.